Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. I hope you're enjoying the standard 2022 format as much as we are over here. It's actually pretty fun. Everybody is just scrambling to find the best deck in the format. Everyone's trying to break it. And if you like decks that just unapologetically rip your opponent's hand apart and just gets rage quit wins all the time, you're going to want to see this. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you, when we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to be doing something really special for all of you, our brew crew. So please check the description down below to find out all the information about what I'm talking about. And yes, we're giving away a whole bunch of free stuff. And smash that subscribe button, rate, and review. If you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you very much for being a brew crew member. We really appreciate it. Would you also please check down below and find out our Twitter information, share this on social media, and please become a patron so that we can put the money right back into the community. So why don't we get into the deck? What do we have for you? We have black, white, Orzhov hand destruction. So our first pile here is exactly what the deck is supposed to be doing mainly, and that is hand destruction. So we have 4 Devour Intellect. This is a new card from Dungeons & Dragons. It's 1 black, it's a sorcery. We lost all of our 1 black mana hand destruction cards, so we're gonna go ahead and replace it with this one. It's not as good, but it does the trick. Target opponent discards a card. If mana from a treasure was spent to cast this spell, instead that player reveals their hand, you choose a non-land card from it, then that player discards that card. We don't produce treasures. So this just makes our opponent discard a card. It goes with the theme of the deck, and it helps with our win con. Then we have 4 Acquisitions Experts. You're pretty familiar with those, I'm sure. Followed by 4 Elderfang Disciplines. Now, make sure if you have both of these in your hand and you have a choice, you're going to throw the Elderfang Disciplines first because it is a cleric. And that way, when you throw the Acquisitions Expert, they now have to show you 2 cards that you get to pick from instead of just 1. Then we have 4 copies of Humiliate. Now, if you don't have a creature on the board, you might want to just Humiliate anyways, because you want to really be ripping their hand apart as fast as you can. But if you do have a creature in your hand, definitely you want to throw one of those first and then get into one of these, because even though you don't get to pick with these and this one you do, throwing this on turn 3 or 4, you're going to get one of their bigger cards anyways, and you really want that +1/+1 counter, mainly so these can be blocking until you get, you know, a board set up to where you're going to win the game. 4 copies of Go Blank, 1 black, 2 colorless, target player discards 2 cards, then exiles all cards from that player's graveyard. We have a lot of people playing Graveyard Recursion right now. If I can't remember all their names because they're new, but there's the 5/2 that if a creature died this turn, it has flash, it comes back into play. There's the one that I think it's a 2/1. If you complete a dungeon, put it back into play tapped. So there's a lot of reasons out there to get rid of cards in the graveyard. So that's why I'm running this one. We have 4 copies of Pelika Perdition, which is doing double duty. If you don't need to play it as a land, don't use it as the discard. But if you do, obviously use it as a land. But it is doing that double duty there, so that is nice. Then we have our removal pile, and that is looking like 3 copies of Vanishing Verse. I would love to run 4, but unfortunately, you know, you can get caught with these dual color cards right now, so you don't want to have too many. Then we have 2 Baleful Masteries. This is mainly in there to cast for 4. You don't really want to be casting it for the 2 because we're trying to get rid of cards in their hand, not give them more. But this is kind of one of our best ways to get around all those creature lands that everybody's playing right now. And then our main board wipe is 4 copies of Crippling Fear. You might not have seen this one too much. It is a sorcery, as board wipes are. Choose a creature type. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3 until end of turn. So most decks right now are pretty small creatures. I guess against Izzet Dragons, if you run it against that too much, Crippling Fear might not work great. But in that case, remember to always be swinging in with your creatures first, trying to get that you know, either one of the dragons down by 1. Usually the dragons have a defense of around 4 or less, so you'd hit them with that, and then Crippling Fear. If it's an adult gold dragon, this just kills it. But, you know, for gold span, you're going to need to try to trick them a little bit, or hit them with the Vanishing Verse or Baleful Mastery. Then we have our draw or our life gain. We have 3 copies of Cosmos Elixir. It's for double duty. If you're getting hit real fast and you can get this down and kind of stabilize, that's great. And then once you've got the board stabilized and you get back to your life total, you're drawing cards. And then we have our win con, one of the other new cards in the deck, Westgate Regent. It's 2 black, 3 colors for a creature vampire. It has flying, and the reason we built the whole deck around this card is its ward is discard a card. So your opponent should have like no cards in their hand, hopefully, by the time you throw this. And if they're top decking every turn, they're not going to be able to kill this. And once this hits your opponent once, it gets out of control. It goes 4 into an 8/8 into a 16/16, and you can do the math from there. It snowballs. That's why I built this whole deck, and it's so satisfying when it works, and it's actually been working quite a bit. I'm at 61%, I believe, last I checked. I might have lost again, but I'm in the 60s, so the deck is performing really solid. To round it out, we do have 4 pathways, 12 swamps, 4 plains. So you're gonna love the gameplay. So without further ado, why don't we go and check that out right now? Darkest Onion. Good one. Okay, I'll take that. 4 lands, 3 are pathways. Devour Intellect, Elderfang Discipline, a Crippling Fear if they get some creatures going. Fun goes first. And let's devour their intellect. They have a Den of the Bugbear first out the gate. So are they Izzet? Or are they trying a mono red deck? Mono red would be best for us. Maybe they're a Gruul. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, it might be a mono red deck. There's another land. Some snows. Barbarian class. If you would roll 1 dice, instead roll that many. +1. Ignore the smallest. If you would roll 1 or more dice, creature you control gets 2/0 until end of turn. Okay. Just want to make sure I knew what we were dealing with. Let's go ahead and let them kill our Elderfang Discipline if they want. We definitely don't want to draw any more land this game. Land is the killer. Okay, they leveled up. When it becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to target creature blocking it. No blocks. Devour. Okay, well, I mean, what are you going to do? When you get a bunch of... I mean, we'll devour them once. Devour them twice. And get on in. End the turn. I mean, yeah, 1 more snow land, and they're going to be coming in with that. They need 2 more for this. Level 3. What do? Creatures you control have haste. That's... No, please no. Please no more land, man. Oh, son of a biscuit. Barbarian class again. We are not doing well, the 2 of us here. Boom. Acquisitions expert. I can finally at least block that thing. So what do we get? Arrow cleric. So let's throw this out on white. Don't know why, but whatever. Get in for 1. What's our opponent get? Whatever it is, it has haste. This has been a very odd game. Faceless Haven. Oops. That's fine. It's dead too. Humiliate. Let's get rid of that. I don't even know what it did. Yeah, cool. Put this out on, I don't know, black. And let's get in for 2. They have to hit a snow land or they are not coming in at us. It's no snow land. No creature either. Just nothing. Just nothing. Okay, what is this? Haste. Goblins you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Ouch. Yes! There we go. So they can hit us for 2/3 next turn, I think. Let's get in. Let's get in. And I could kill... Okay, now they're coming in with that. Oh, but they're tapped out now, right? Okay, they're tapped out. Okay. Elixir, are you kidding me? So let's go ahead and get in with both of these. So what are you? You're a goblin and you're a goblin. And let's see, elf cleric and a vampire. So let's do crippling fear, calling a vampire. Vampire. Good game. Yep. Yep. Good game. Darkest Onion. Let's go. Woo! Super Blast. Super Blaster. Okay, well, we don't have any white cards in our hand. 3 swamps and a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to keep this with the turn 1 intellect. Devour intellect into a disciple. Elderfang Disciple. So they lose a card, draw a card. So we know they're probably going to be Izzet. If I had to guess. Another land. I guess we want to get to this, but too many lands is bad, man. Too many lands on the dance floor. Okay, yeah, they are... No, they are gonna be Boros. With no white yet. Magda's coming down. Faithful Mastery. We don't want to use that yet because they just get to draw a card. Let's go ahead and next. No attacks end the turn. If they attack, they get a token, but I will be blocking this pesky little thing. Another land. Get themselves a treasure. Or are they going to blow up my Elder Flame? Oh, what? Whatever target, we're going to add blank for each spent to... Okay. Man, they really want that token in Magda alive, huh? Yep, you get it. I'd rather have a token than draw a card. Let them keep drawing those. Or keep getting those. My turn. Another land. Cool. Westgate Regent is on deck soon. Throw something big. Throw a gold, adult gold dragon. Okay. Resolves. And dies. I take 2. Yep. Throw this. They probably have another one, but that's okay. It is time for the Regent. Getting it. Another land. I like seeing that. Orb of Dragonkind. They'll probably sacrifice that. It's almost like I knew. They got a gold span dragon. That's fine. Crippling Fears to play for us. Let's go ahead and get in there. Let's make ourselves a big fatty. Woo! End the turn. Holding up the Vanishing Verse or the Baleful Mastery. They can have all the land they want. That's in play. Can't use the Baleful yet, so there's that. Let's go ahead and not let them have any more than they already have. Let's go ahead and knock that out of existence. Bye-bye. Yep, we take 2 more. I don't think they can kill this right now, unless they have an exile card. Yeah, get some. Yeah. Good game. Zoldix. Zoldix? I don't know. Hello, opponent. Opponent goes first. We got 3 lands, Humiliate ×2, Acquisitions Expert, and a Cosmos Elixir. Let's see. I'll keep it. Okay. Mulligans to 6. We like that with this deck. We get a plane. So let's start off with a Swamp. So they are Izzets. Blue is the play. Orb of Dragonkind. So let's go ahead and get this Acquisitions Expert out there so we can pump it with some of these. They're going to be able to throw a crazy creature at us, probably. If they throw a land, they can throw a 5-drop or a 4-drop at 2. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Then 2, 3, 4, 4. So Galzereth Prismarius, if they can. Expressive Iteration, good. I didn't want to see a dragon yet. You almost always see a land get hit off of this. So they could still throw a 2-drop dragon. There's the land and the play. Another that, eh? So it doesn't really matter what we play, so we can put the planes out and we can humiliate our opponent. It's Divide by 0. Saw it coming. Alwyn's Epiphany. Let's not let them get extra turns later on or ever. Swinging for 2. So if we humiliate them and they saw it coming, we won't get the +1/+1, but we still get the counter spell. So that's nice. Evolving Wilds. Dual red. We're going to have a dragon coming out next turn. Let's go ahead and throw this out on black. And let's try to do the humiliate, because I don't want the Sock coming, killing one of our Cosmos elixirs. I want to double those up. Most likely they'll do the Sock coming. Is that a Goldspan dragon? Divide by C. Okay, I get it. I get it back. Teaching. Sock coming in the land. I don't want them drawing anymore. They can have a counterspell again. And let's get in. I was like, I don't understand why they did that. Yeah, good game. We got some Ghost. I like the way you're spelling it. A little something different, huh? Opponent goes first. We have 3 lands with the Perdition. I'll keep this. Vanishing Verse is good. Acquisitions Expert, Cosmos, and we have our Westgate Regent. Snarl. I don't know if they... Okay, let's see. If they don't cast anything, I don't know why they showed us the other land, but okay. Play the way you play the way you have fun playing. There's another Snarl. Crippling Fear. Let's get some white out there, and we get more out of Acquisitions Expert if Elder Fang Discipline is out there, because it gives us 2 cards they have to show us. Boom. Oh, we got ourselves another Ebonduth deck. Elite Spellbinder coming down. Probably the Westgate Regent. Acquisitions Expert, huh? That's funny. So, they don't want to lose any more cards? Vanishing Verse eliminates that. But we can take 3 for a minute. Do I care? If I hit another land, Crippling Fear works. So let's go ahead and throw out the Acquisitions Expert. They have to show us 2 of their 4. What you got? What do you got, Ghost? Show it to me. I want to see them cards. Let's see. Well, we don't want them refilling their cards. They can look at our hand, unfortunately. Let's get in. Can't block that in the air. Boom. Took them down to 19 proper. They're going to look at our hand now. Humiliate us. It's rather humiliating. I would. They need to get... I mean, they have to take... Anything they take, we're okay with. Other than... I mean, the Westgate Regent sucks, but... I mean, removal, gain life. What do they... Okay, they don't want that at all. Okay. Another land. It is. I think it'd take 4 again. They have to show me both cards. Baleful and Shadow's Verdict. So, Shadow's Verdict doesn't kill the Westgate Regent, and they lose theirs too. So, Baleful Mastery. If they want to... I can still Vanishing Verse. And if they want to wipe out all my creatures, then fine. I want to get that 5th mana and get that Westgate Regent out. Sedgemoor Witch. I mean, they don't have a Crippling Fear. That doesn't make sense. So this is a Human Warlock, Human Cleric. So I can call Rogue. Kill everything. So let's do that. No, wait. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with Rogue. Right? View Battlefield. That's not a Rogue. That's not a Rogue. Done. Now let's get in there. Now they can go ahead and use the Shadow's Verdict. I'm fine with that. Still have a Vanishing Verse. If I get a land, I can start playing our win condition whenever you cast your second spell turn. So let's go ahead and just go blank. Let's get rid of that Shadow's Verdict. They didn't have the land anyway, so it's not like it mattered. And let's go ahead and just attack with 1. I'm not casting 2 spells this turn. Next turn, kill if they throw a big creature. We got this. A land would be gravy. I mean, I have quite a few in the deck. Well, we get a land, and oh, there we go. Just because, let's do white. Let's throw that out there. Let's go ahead and swing on in with both. Woo! Now we got this locked up. Now we got this locked up. That's game. That's going to be game. Let's go. Boom! Nothing you can do. They can't, I mean, unless they have board wipes in their deck, nothing they can do. Sedgemoor Witch is fine. We throw the land. We just, next. Attack, attack. 2 attackers next. Good game, Ghost. Woo! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Orzhov Hand Destruction. And man, I definitely got a lot of rage quits from the opponents. Definitely let us know down in the comments down below if that was also the case with you. Super fun deck. I do have a change I'm going to make next time I take it out. The Baleful Masteries are nice, but the fact is, if I have to spend 2 mana, then I'm just in trouble. So I am going to go ahead and take those out, and I am going to knock out 1 Cosmos Elixir. Now, I'm going to be adding in 3 Soul Shatters. So we do need to get to a position to where we can beat our opponent before they can get out of control with one of these new creature lands, because we really don't have a way to get rid of it at this point. So, you know, that could be problematic, but at the moment, the way the meta is running, this is how I am going to choose to take it out next time I go out. So I hope that works for you. Definitely also let me know in the comments down below which way you liked it better, the original way or this way. So thank you very much for watching. As I said in the beginning, please look in the description to find out all the fun stuff we are doing. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.